Watching KSHB 41, part of the Scripps News Group.
Over the past year, numerous Harrisonville, Missouri residents have expressed to me that they're anxiously waiting to find out what will happen to the old Walmart or Bazaar building. As your Cass County beat reporter, I've kept that in mind as a Kansas City staple barbecue label takes its steps at a long-term investment in the community with unanimous Board of Aldermen support. It's no bull. Jack Stack BBQ is bound for the Cass County seat, not slinging plates of ribs, but as a USDA packaging and processing facility.
Just kind of clean up that eyesore. It's been that way for over a decade.
Being Schimmelfemming has a beat on the town with the Chamber of Commerce telling me Harrisonville should expect upwards of 70 jobs. That's a lot for a small town.
Their $18 million investment into our community is going to be great for the schools and the district.
In an email, Jack Stack wasn't able to tell me much about the plan, but said that they're always looking at ways on how they can strengthen their production, and this zoning movement is just the beginning.
Harrisonville is definitely open for business.
Scan this QR code on your screen and reach out to me. As your Cass County beat reporter, I've covered multiple development and job stories across the county. Tell me what you'd like me to cover. Ryan Gamboa, KSHB 41 News.
A Kansas City-based relief organization, Heart to Heart International, on the ground in Jamaica helping communities recover from Hurricane Melissa. They say the damage is widespread with flooding, downed power lines, and destroyed homes and businesses.
It is going to be a long-term response here. It's going to take a long time for people to get back on their feet, to have communities up and running again.
Now, he also says the biggest concern is access to health care, and many rural hospitals and clinics severely damaged. Heart to Heart has provided tens of thousands of hygiene kits and medical supplies to the island. Another update. A week ago, KSHB 41 reporter Megan Abundance talked with the Kansas newlyweds who were in Jamaica on their honeymoon. The couple is still stranded in Jamaica. They were originally set to leave last Tuesday, but they have had multiple flights canceled, including today. The couple says they're healthy and they're safe, but their hearts go out to the locals dealing with the storm's impact. They're now rescheduled to leave tomorrow afternoon.
Here's your latest Kansas City forecast from meteorologist Wes Peary.
We got a lot of cold fronts coming through over the next week. In fact, we've been through one. We have 3 more to go through just over the next 5 to 7 days. That will result in some, unfortunately, pretty drastic changes in pressure. But as we get into the weekend, it really bottoms out here. And 2 things can happen when you get pain from pressure changes. One, just the pressure changing itself, arthritis, migraines, and then when it bottoms out like this unfortunately is a really big pain signal for a lot of people. So just a little warning here, Friday through Sunday may be rough for you and your loved ones if you're sensitive to those changes. We give it a high impact reading here on our pressure impact gauge. Now, 50 degrees, not too bad here for early November here on the plaza, but I'm showing you this because you can kind of see some of the foliage within the street lights, mix of yellows and oranges and greens here on the plaza from the Summit Homes Skyview network. Because of the mainly warm conditions over the next week with a few cold days sprinkled in here, I think we're right now near peak. And over the next week and a half, we'll probably be hitting peak for fall foliage this year, which is a little bit later than it usually is. And usually it's kind of late October, but because it's been so warm and so dry, things are a little bit delayed. Temperatures have bottomed out in Liberty, suspiciously 37 degrees, 53 in downtown, 51 in Olathe, 44 in Milan, Marshall's at 45 degrees. Temperatures will cool off a little bit more, and then they'll actually begin to slowly rise as we go into the overnight period. It'll be 45 at some point, but tomorrow morning will be a little bit warmer than that. About 75 degrees tomorrow afternoon, warm and windy. Stepping out the door, it'll probably be more like about 50 degrees with sunrise just before 6:50. Lunchtime temperatures near 70. Dinner time temperatures near 70 degrees. Sunset again around 5:15, just like it was this evening. We'll have a cold front come through Tuesday and Wednesday. Knocks us down 10 degrees. Then we're right back up into the 70s for Thursday. Thursday does come with a chance of rain. This cold front has a better chance of bringing rain off to the east of Kansas City. But if it's going to bring rain, it'll probably be in the evening and into Thursday night. Here's the rain situation for the Thursday cold front. There's one that's coming through Wednesday. It's not that one. It is this one right here. Thursday afternoon and Thursday evening, a good chance of rain across north central Missouri. That'll be up near Chillicothe, Milan, Missouri. And this is 11 o'clock on Thursday evening, so we'll give it about a 40% chance of rain for Thursday night and into Friday, especially for the Missouri side of the Kansas City metro and generally in the Missouri side in general. But we're right back up into the warmth. I think Friday it's still almost 70 degrees. Saturday 65 to 70.